Excuse me.
Really?
Today's the farm day.
We're going to the farm, y'all.
Going through the farm, y'all.
Yeehaw.
Unfortunately, Amanda has to work, but Misty's coming, Amy the babies, myself, Chris, and Brittany. We're just gonna have fun. Gonna play with some animals. Maybe ride a tractor, who knows?
You gonna drive a tractor?
No promises. I'll drive.
I'm scared.
You already drive me crazy.
Today at the farm, they have tractor races, and I really want to get Tammy on that tractor. Ultimately, the goal is to get her behind the wheel of a vehicle, because that needs to learn how to drive. We'll see. But first, we're shooting apples from an apple cannon. Welcome to the farm.
One, two.
Oh, that's loud.
Oh, she smacked the car.
You did it!
So much has changed in the last couple of months.
Go to Aunt Tammy.
Gage will be 3 in a few weeks, and Glenn just turned 1 a couple months ago.
You hungry? Say eat.
Amy has come a long way in her journey of motherhood. At the beginning of her divorce, it was everything she could do to survive a day with them kids by herself. As time has gone on and she's found her rhythm, she's turned into a Betty Crocker. We're kind of proud of her.
Hey, look at you.
Now that the divorce is finalized, what's next for me is, first off, getting out of Tammy's house. I've been staying with Tammy for like 6 to 7 months now, and honestly, it's time for me and the boys to go home. I don't want to overstay my welcome.
Are y'all ready to wrap it up? I'm getting pelted with applesauce.
Is there anything that you won't miss about living with Amy?
Oh, Lord.
I guess.
Excuse me. Honestly, I love them boys, and I love Amy. And I'm going to miss them. But I kind of miss my silence, too.
Tammy, got a cow friend now?
I was ate his cousin for lunch.
Well,
Oh,
it
I'm
happens
sorry,
in life.
but he tasted good. Since I went to rehab, I've lost 400 pounds. And now that I've lost so much weight, I'm able to do things I never would have been able to do. I think people do take the small things for granted. Be able to cross your leg and put your shoes on. I'm able to sit comfortably on the toilet. I've never been able to do that. The only problem is this excess skin is out of control.
How much excess skin do you have now?
Too damn much. I get rashes on my stomach, and I can get infected. And even though my mobility has gotten better, I kind of have to walk a little bow-legged because it's like dangling right there. I'm not trying to be nasty. So I'm hoping I'm ready for skin removal surgery. Sweet boy, V. You want down? Oh, no, you're scared. Here you go, baby.
What's going on, man? He's over pinching a fat roll or something. It's hurting. 4 months ago when I seen Dr. Smith, I weighed 299. He wanted me to get down to 250. And then he would refer me for skin removal. Since then, I've lost almost 20 pounds. I should be getting pretty close to the end goal.
How y'all feel about the appointment?
I'm excited to actually get to see a doctor more than once a year.
In a few weeks, we're all going to go see Dr. Smith. Just do it all in one go. If he's willing to house all 5 of us in one room, woo, he has.
Amy's starting to see Dr. Smith because it's a whole lot closer to home, and she can see him 3 times a year or 4 times a year like we do.
Or however many times you need.
Yeah. Whatever it takes to get her back on track is
Yeah.
what she's gonna do.
Good.
No, are you gonna get skin removal?
No. I'm happy with my little flab. Since I had my surgery, I've lost right around 80 pounds. I went from a 3X down to anywhere from a medium to extra large, depending on, the brand. Even my shoes are loose now because I have a wide, fat foot, and it's not as wide and fat as it used to be.
We're both starting different chapters in our lives, and why not start out with our looks? So we are going to give each other makeovers.
I'm really excited. Do a little something that you haven't seen me and you don't think I'd ever wear. Just don't go too slutty.
So here you are, Tammy. I had this idea that we would do some tractor races. That way it'd be something fun to do and start working Tammy toward getting behind the wheel of a car. Because ultimately, for her to get her independence, she's gonna have to learn how to drive. I can't keep driving her around. I'm tired.
Girl, I ain't been on one of them so long.
I've never rode one before.
So let's get you up here and figure it out.
This will be my first time driving. Before I lost all this weight, I wasn't worried about driving because I couldn't fit behind the wheel. But now that I can, I'm scared to learn how to drive. If there's a semi there on the road, I get anxiety just sitting in the passenger seat. So, I mean, just imagine how I'm gonna feel in the driver's seat. Just wreck? No. With that being said, I am willing to race Chris because even though I'm really nervous, at the same time, I do want my independence. Oh, sugar.
All right. When you're ready to take off, you pull these close into you, and they almost touch. Forward is forward, backward is backward. All right?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. Don't turn these girls into ground beef.
We're having beef tonight.
Y'all ready? Get set. Go!
Ain't gonna lie, I had a blast. Probably flying. Turbo. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
I thought you had it.
Well, it didn't. It had me, obviously. So today, me and Tammy are gonna get back to our roots and do a good old-fashioned YouTube video. Hey y'all, it's Amy.
And Tammy.
And today we are just gonna play with filters and just experiment a little bit to get some inspiration because we need a fresh start. And sometimes that starts with like
Makeovers. Obviously, Amy needs some help.
so do you.
Amy and I are playing with filters on our phones because we are trying to get ideas of what we would like to get for our makeovers.
You wanna do coral hair?
No, not for
That's
me.
almost the same as mine. Like what I was thinking about.
Yeah,
Why is it just the roots?
I don't know.
Trendy hairstyle. How's that trendy? It's like a funhouse mirror.
I have no.
And I have all the head.
I look like gold.
My precious.
I'm done with myself.
Okay. So let's go back to the makeover situation. If you, Amy, could give me a makeover, style, clothes, shoes, hair color, whatever.
The red's gotta go. You could go back to your old natural color. There's a Botox on your lips. And I'm not you. A pair of jeans.
So many amazing clothing out there, choices, and you too simple. When have I ever been that simple?
Try to take an answer this without getting hit, and I'm getting hit anyway. Damn. Excuse me. Hello?
Hey,
What's up?
how are you, dear?
Good.
Oh my God. It's been so long since I've seen you. You look so good, Tammy.
Today we're getting makeovers, new hair, clothes, whatever. And I'm so freaking excited. Getting a makeover for me is very important because I've come so far with my weight loss, and with all the excess skin, I'm still insecure about myself. And I want to feel beautiful.
So what are you guys here for today?
Just something new. New life, new body, a whole new look.
So, like, are you going to skin removal? What are they going to do now? Since you've lost so much.
We have an appointment coming up with Dr. Smith.
Mm-hmm.
She's even going, and I'm talking to him about skin removal.
Well, damn, you're going to have new hair. A real new body for real.
Amy needs a makeover too because she don't do nothing for herself. Dyes her hair once in a blue moon. Literally blue. But I think it's, to help her in her confidence and boost her self-esteem.
I think I'm gonna pick Tammy's. And Tammy, you wanna pick mine?
Yeah.
Did y'all agree upon this before y'all came?
Yeah.
So you're just going by what you think she should have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tammy gets to pick my look, and I get to pick her look. Please don't give me no natural color hair.
We'll see.
And yellow is still a natural color.
Yellow. Blonde?
No, yellow.
This is orange. You're ketchup and I'm mustard.
I'm more like a wine.
I'm cheese.
I'm box wine. It's so amazing how we've grown over the years. Some of it has been so hard, like my divorce, Tammy losing her husband. It's just been an emotional roller coaster. But there's endless possibilities out there, and I can't wait to see what we come up with next. Yeah, it's probably gonna be something weird.
Are you ready to see what you look like?
I guess so.
You sure? Yeah. All right.
I look like an Instagram filter.
That's a great thing. You look so good, though.
I love it.
You love it?
Amy gave me chestnut with a little highlights for my hair. It's awesome. I love it. But we'll see once I have the outfit on. I am a little worried. She might have picked something.
Why would it be?
Cause she and she wear.
You ready to see what you look like?
Yeah. Dang. Yeah, I really love it. Thank you.
It looks so
That's
pretty.
crazy.
Yes.
It turned out really good. I love the color. I'm so glad that didn't give me blonde hair. I guess she does love me after all. I'm her favorite user. Don't tell the rest of them.
Okay, ladies, makeover's done. Come on out and see each other.
I should be laughing at you.
I think y'all look amazing. What you laughing at? Her pants.
Yeah.
What?
She can't help it. She lost too much weight.
Tammy looks like one of those English bulldogs. But she looks really good. I don't remember Tammy ever being in a pair of jeans. So I wanted to see her in a pair of jeans, and I think she's rocking it. And my damn eye is gluing itself again.
Your hair looks fabulous. I love the dark brown with the curls.
I like it. I like it a lot better than the red.
I love my makeover. The outfit's kind of questionable. Well, could have been worse. Could have been something she would wear. I like the fact that I can wear a pair of jeans now. I just need a belt.
I'm embarrassed because I feel good about myself. I'm not used to looking like this. But damn it, I do look pretty. She got me a pair of jeans. They don't have no rips and tears in them. And an ugly pink-ass jacket, but it was comfortable. Ow.
All right, ladies. What's the rest of the family gonna think?
There ain't no telling what they're gonna say about our makeovers.
Who cares?
Thank
All
you.
right, you're welcome.
Bye,
Bye, ladies. I'll see you guys soon.
Okay.
Hey.
What's up?
How's it going, Doc?
We've got the whole family here, don't we?
That's exactly right.
Today we're going to be meeting with the entire family, and I think that's a good thing. They are very close. I think the one thing we have to be careful with is to make sure that they understand they're not there to call each other out. They're there for themselves. All right, so I feel like I got to start with Amy. I've never seen you as a patient before.
I met Dr. Smith before, so I already like him as a person. And I'm glad I'm seeing him as a new patient. He saved my family's life.
So outside of having a doctor that you can get access to, what are your
In-game, basically.
Yeah, yeah. What's your
Basically,
goals?
I want the skin removal.
Okay.
Since I started my weight loss journey, I've lost so much weight. A year ago, I met with Dr. Proctor and I weighed 281. Hopefully, I lost a lot more since then. Because with everything going on, I ain't weighed myself since then.
237.
Yeah. Hell, all you need to lose weight is $2 in the divorce.
When it comes to skin removal, it's too soon. But I would like to see you lose some more weight, just for the simple fact is, if I can take you out of the morbid obesity category, I increase your life expectancy. This is about your life and your health. And your kids. You want to be around as long as possible for them.
Well, how much do you think I need to lose?
If you could lose another 30 pounds, I think that would be tremendous. It may not completely get you out of the morbid obesity category, but get you daggone close.
I was hoping he would say I could go ahead and get skin removal today. I don't know how I feel about losing 30 more pounds because, damn, I already lost 175. If you just cut off my belly roll, that'll be a 30. Hell, I done met you more than half the way.
Misty, crap. All right, you're next.
I had my bariatric surgery about 6 months ago. At my heaviest, I was 240 pounds. And then right before surgery, I got down to 228. Since I've had my surgery, I think I've done pretty good. Hopefully, I've lost enough for Dr. Smith. I don't know.
166.4.
That's good, girl.
You've lost every bit of 80 pounds. That's awesome.
It's amazing. And I'm super proud of myself. I'd like to lose 10 more pounds. I don't think I'd look good too skinny. I think everybody looks better if they got a little meat on their bones.
I can't not brag on you for all that you've done. And the fact that you're off all diabetes medications is
I'm
a
loving
game
that.
changer for you. All right. So we're going to do Amanda next.
So I weighed 299 before my surgery 6 months ago. And I know that I haven't been making the right decisions, even before I went and busted my knee up. With everything going on with Amy, going through a divorce, becoming a single mom with 2 kids, also with Tammy adjusting to life at home, all the way into losing Caleb, I've really just neglected my own health. I'm definitely not expecting good news today.
There you go. 268. Go ahead and back off. All right. So I would like to see you closer to 200 or just below.
Yeah. Life has happened, and I've made my mistakes, and I own them.
So what are you doing to try to get where you need to be?
I'm focusing on me. I don't give a damn what anybody else is going through. I've got to worry about me.
Right.
Like for 43 years almost, I have worried about my siblings' children, everybody else around me.
Okay.
So I'm doing the things that are good for myself.
All right, Chris, you're next.
The last couple times that I've seen Dr. Smith, I've been somewhere around 300 pounds. Take it any day of the week.
You're 300 pounds, right on the mark. All right, 299.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty frustrated today with Chris. He has really held steady at his 300-pound mark for over a year. I know that he wants skin removal surgery, and I know he can do better, but we've not really gotten anywhere. You've hovered at 3 or a little bit below 3 for
I've been bouncing up and down for a long time.
Okay. But my goal would be for you to lose at least another 50 to 60 pounds. If you can get closer, then I'll refer you to a plastic surgeon. Best for last, right?
Uh-oh.
You look awesome, by the way.
Thank you.
No wheelchair.
Yeah, I took over the wheelchair for her.
All right.
At my rock bottom, I was weighing about 725. The last time I seen Dr. Smith was about 9 months ago, and I was around 420 pounds. He told me I had to lose 100 pounds before my next appointment. I'm extremely nervous.
So this is looking right around 303.8, which I think is unbelievable. You good? Okay.
Thank you. Damn, that's 5 pounds less than what I was at the bipod. I surpassed Dr. Smith's goal, my goal, all the goals. I'm so ready for skin removal.
So where do you want to go from here?
Skin removal.
Okay. The amount of weight you've lost is unbelievable, but we got some work to do. You don't want to take skin off and you have a lot more weight to lose, or then you're going to have a lot of loose skin again. The other thing is when your BMI is above a certain level, your risks and complications of those plastic surgeries are higher. Your risk of the wounds coming apart, wounds getting infected, non-healing issues, all those things. Okay? So your goal weight loss would be about another 100 pounds than what you've lost today.
I was hoping that Dr. Smith would refer me to a plastic surgeon. Mostly because I have more excess skin and I've lost the most weight out of everybody. I just didn't expect to have to lose more weight. I let myself down. I worked so hard to get where I am, and it wasn't good enough.
Hey, come on in, girl. I'm about to fit this. That short on. Tammy's been feeling down in the dumps since her doctor's appointment with Dr. Smith. So I just wanted to come over and paint and get her mind off of it. I'm a mixed media artist. I got paints, I got glitters, I got glass. Dude, I picked up some paint. I thought it was paint, but it's frosting.
What the?
I'm finding my inner Amy. I don't want to be compared to Vincent Van Gogh or stuff like that because I can't draw no stick figure. Dr. Smith's appointment made my head all scrambled.
I was really hoping that I was going to get approved for skin removal surgery.
I think everybody's jaw dropped when he said you had to lose 100 more pounds.
Yeah, and I just felt like I wasn't doing enough.
Right.
After that appointment, I shut down. I got super depressed. I was purposely overeating so I could throw up.
Oh my gosh, Tammy.
Before I had the bypass surgery, I would just eat my feelings. Back then, I just gained weight. Now I'm eating and throwing it back up because I can't hold much in my stomach since my surgery. I eventually smartened up and realized what I was doing, and I quit. I do not do that anymore. I did let it bother me, but now I'm back on track.
You know what? Kudos, because the old Tammy would not have done that. She would have reverted worse and ended up in the hospital. Or worser.
What the is worser?
It's worse than worse.
That's not even a word.
Amyisms.
What do you think about the Amyisms, Tammy?
There's no word for Amyisms.
There's
Not a nice one anyways. What bothered me, though, is when Amanda tried to say that she ain't been doing well on her diet because of me and you.
Girl, miss me with that. I ain't the one putting food in your throat. I ain't the one telling you to eat what you're eating.
I'm not surprised that Amanda blamed me and Amy for her not being successful in her weight loss journey. That's how that rolls. Always had an excuse for everything.
Yeah,
What you doing, sis?
just sitting here. What the hell else can I do?
Well, I got something to occupy your time.
Sleep?
Here, now you can be like Grandma and fall asleep while she's quilting.
Oh, you bought me a skein of yarn?
I'm at Amanda's house today. She hurt herself in the playground the other day swinging. So I gotta check up on my sister to make sure she's doing okay. And I thought it would be all right to bring her a little knitting kit because I know she's getting stir crazy being laid up on the chair.
This will definitely be something that I don't need to be working on when I'm taking medication.
Well, you could tie the knot wrong.
And have a hat looking like. Anyway, before you got here, Justin and I was just having a little bit of a conversation on some of the things that's going on with Tammy and the way that she's been, you know, just kind of been out of pocket. Has she been out of pocket with you recently?
Well, nope.
When we went to Dr. Smith's, you know, I just kind of smiled and laughed and went along with everything because, you know, there's a time and place for everything. Dr. Smith's office is not that place. But I definitely want to have a conversation with Chris to just let him know that, look, there is some going on between Tammy and me. I mean, I know that I've always been there for all of y'all when time comes. But, you know, Tammy, she hasn't texted not one time to ask how I was doing.
Well, you know how Tammy is. Sometimes her logic and our logic don't make sense. I know that Amanda and Tammy are having some issues. Kind of always been that way, though, because them two have always fought kind of off and on their whole life. But ultimately, Amanda's hurt and she's down. So we got to take care of her just like she would take care of us. Even though she shouldn't have been swinging in a little kiddie swing.
You know that Tammy has been really starting to be slick at the mouth a lot here lately. Just talking about my boys. I mean, I don't know exactly, you know, what she thinks in her mind, but, you know, the boys just come over there, you know, come and go because she's giving them an open invitation. They can come over whenever they want to. But the kids are telling me that she was saying they were lazy and wouldn't do anything to help her when they do everything they could to help her. The kids want to help. They love Aunt Tammy. They want to help. It's cool spending time with her. And, oh, Aunt Tammy can finally ride in a car and go places. So this is a brand new Aunt Tammy for my boys. This is something they have never experienced in their entire life. But lately, it's almost like she's become entitled. They have cars so they can go to work. and have transportation, not to run your around. I mean, she's mentioned to some of the kids that, you know, there's things wrong with the house, but she never brought that to my attention.
The house is good to me.
That house was destroyed. Her boys are always over at my house messing stuff up, breaking stuff, and then they want to grouch. Put any food in here. Okay, stop eating it all then. They eat way more than I do.
Those boys, I swear sometimes they act as young as mine.
When I got out of rehab, I had no place to go because my old place got robbed. So when Amanda and her husband got divorced, instead of selling the house, I went ahead and moved in. So I had somewhere to go, and the house would stay in the family. And I appreciate it. But there are a lot of repairs that need to be done to the house. On top of that, Amanda's boys, they're at my house every day, eating my food and drinking up all my drinks, doing what they want, making messes, leaving them everywhere. It's like I'm over this.
I don't blame you, but at the end of the day, I'm still Switzerland. That's y'all's fight. I don't mind y'all venting to me, but I'm staying out of the drama. I ain't gonna lie, I don't care if Amanda's fighting with Tammy at the moment, she's gonna be fighting with Chris next week, or me. At the end of the day, it's a stupid fight. I don't care. I'm not in the middle of it. Y'all can fight it out by yourselves. Let me know when you're done. Fight it out or hug it out. Damn it.
Y'all left me in there.
I thought you were following me.
I thought you was following me out.
I didn't want to go outside in the cold.
I'd rather be out in the cold.
I'd rather reason than listen to them holler.
I'm trying to cool her down between the fight that Amy and Amanda was having, and then she want to give me attitude.
Just breathe. Just breathe.
I left because when I'm really upset, I have to go. Like, I feel like I have to run. And then I see Tammy outside crying and stuff, and I'm like, what did I miss?
I was trying to tell Amanda, like, I understand where you're coming from and where they're coming from. Because personally,
It's hard to do it.
no, let me finish. This is why I got upset in there, because everybody kept cutting me off. Personally, if I was to be in a competition and I failed and didn't lose enough weight, then I'd beat myself up more than I do. That's what I was trying to say, and Amanda got mad and cut me off. I feel like Amanda just threw me out of the house like a piece of trash. I would have never done that to her. Never. And nobody tried to stop it. That is not how family should act. Sucks. I'm done with everybody in this family.
Well, I kind of need. I need people to try. I need people to. My mental health cannot make everything a competition. If I focus on the competition, it's going to mess up my mental state. And I was just trying to tell her that.
It's always been the older siblings and me and Tammy. There's always been that division. I just really wish sometimes they would hear me out. Like, sit down and actually listen to what I'm saying. I don't know why they don't respect me. I'm not the stupid sister that they think I am. I've let them do that to me for years.
I never wanted to come home to this. This is not cool no more. She's done crossed too many lines and I'm over it. As far as I care, Amanda's dead to me. I don't have a sister named Amanda anymore. After today, she better not even call me, text me, nothing. I can do much better without her. I don't need Amanda's help for
Everybody out here talking.
Nobody was talking.
Why don't you guys ever stand up for me? I'm upset with you too, Chris. She is hateful and mean to everyone, to the people that has had her back. For her to stand back and say that she bends over backwards for us, when her whole life, all we've done is take care of her. I'm done. And I do mean it. If she's on her deathbed, don't call me.
Hello, anybody home?
I'm in the kitchen.
All right. So I come over today just to see where Tammy's at, how she's feeling about yesterday's fight. I don't know how serious Amanda is about kicking Tammy out. I wasn't there, so I didn't hear how she sounded. You know, sometimes you have to be there to figure out how serious she is. Like sometimes blown out of proportion. Now, what are you doing today?
What am I doing? Just doing the dishes a little bit.
He can come do mine next.
My emotions today are up and down. I didn't sleep much last night. And this morning I did nothing but cry. I'm like heartbroken. I feel so alone. Even though I know I'm not. I just can't believe she would say something like that.
Tammy, I know this fight happened because I was the one that said I didn't want to make it into a competition, and thank you so much for sticking up to me, but I didn't know that it was going to escalate as much as it did, and I apologize for that.
Ain't nothing to be sorry about. Amanda went too far.
She tends to do that a lot.
Lately, more and more. Now that I've lost so much weight, I feel like she's kind of jealous. The spotlight's not on her. She's not the pretty sister no more. And she wanted to kick me out of her house. I did not deserve that. Her kids run over me. This isn't my place. It's never been my place. Amanda has kicked me out of her house, that house, before. Like, I actually lived with her once, 15 years ago. And then one day, Amanda didn't like what I had to say, kicked me out. I'm not gonna let Amanda hold the house against me ever again. Never. Let a family member be your landlord. Lesson learned. And as I feel right now, Misty can go to hell too, because she's turned. Ever since I come back from rehab, she ain't been not texting me, not coming over, nothing. It's freaking sad that I can't even call my family anymore. Before I left to go to rehab, Misty would come over at least once a week, and we would talk almost every day. But now that I'm home, it's like, you're home. Whatever. You're not dying no more, you're getting healthy, so I don't have to spend time on you or with you anymore. It's kind of how I feel. You know, before rehab, Amanda and Misty both come over all the time. Chris come over whenever he could. But like 3 months after I got home, that's when went to hell.
Where's the family strength at?
What family strong? Chris wants to talk about family strong and this and that. Where was that yesterday?
I think it's hard for Tammy because she's used to having her family support. And then she came home from rehab and the family kind of drifted away from going in and checking on her. I think she feels abandoned. I got a room in my house if you want it.
No offense, please. Don't take it the wrong way, but I'm on my breaking point. I'm to the point where I want to move the away from Kentucky. At this point, I just need to get far, far away from my family. One of the best things I ever done was to go to rehab to get away from them. And getting away from them again is what's going to be the best for me.
What's the matter, Tammy?
I feel like I'm causing y'all problems, and I don't want that. I love y'all both, and I don't want to be a problem no more. I needed a break from that house.
Girl, I get it.
I'm not sure where I'm going to live right now. But what is for sure is I won't be living in Amanda's house. So I gave my notice, and I have to be out by the end of the month. In the meantime, I'm doing whatever the I can do to stay out of that house. What are you cooking?
I'm making a shrimp Alfredo, but I'm making it my way.
Oh, God. What the heck are you putting in it?
Girl, I don't even know. I just grabbed. There's red onion, garlic. You know I'm big on the ranch powder. There's chamoy. There's slap your mama. There's everything bagel. There's adobo. I never follow a recipe. I can't explain it. It's like my grandma cooks through me and just grabs stuff and just adds it. Like, I won't tell you how much I add. I won't tell you what I add, because most of the time I don't even know what spice I'm grabbing. Literally. I'm gonna unset garlic.
Girl, how much you cooking?
My family, we love garlic here.
You trying to give people stomach aches. Amy's known for making weird concoctions of food.
What about lasagna and pineapples?
Are you?
This is like a dream come true.
I hope nobody real Italian people see this, like in Italy and stuff.
No, I do got one secret ingredient. Hand me that bag right there. Like chocolate chips.
I'm truly freaking scared. She made shrimp Alfredo and put chocolate in it. Something's already fat and you're gonna make it even fatter. I'm truly disgusted.
You know, I take the normal and make it weird. Normal is vastly overrated.
So why are you making all this?
Well, you know how Amanda hurt her knee. So I'm gonna cook it. The boys need lunch, and I figured we could take some over to Amanda's so she ain't gotta cook supper tonight. I'm taking this Alfredo over to Amanda, not just because she had the knee surgery, because we had a fight. And honestly, I just want to talk to her and tell her where I was coming from. I know you and her had y'all disagreements, but at the end of the day, she's still her sister, and she needs to eat.
She got her kids there. They can help her cook. As of now, till further notice, I don't want to do with Amanda. Several hundred years from now, I might forgive her. But right now, no. But if Amy wants to cook for Amanda, that's fine. I just hope it gives the runs.
You kind of want to taste it, don't you?
Oh, God.
I really wish you would, and I'm gonna cry on this, but it would mean a lot for you to try.
Stop crying. I
can't help it. Like, y'all think I can't hold a candle to y'all.
I
and
never
the
said
cooking.
you
No, Misty, Amanda, and Chris, they all say I can't cook. I can't do nothing.
Nobody said you couldn't cook. We say you cook weird.
No,
And
Chris
I
has
told you I
told
was
people
scared.
that I have burned water. Amy can't do this. Amy can't do that. I'm tired of
not
hearing y'all
them.
say that.
I'm not them.
I know. That's why I'm trying to take this to Amanda, prove to you, look, I did this.
Okay, calm down. I can tell it does bother Amy how the older siblings treat her and myself. And now that she's crying, of course, I felt sad for her, so I figured, you know what, just do it. If you throw up, you throw up.
The white chocolate is... I told you that white chocolate, man.
What is the tang?
Probably the ranch.
Don't put that nasty. It tastes kind of like Alfredo, but then you get the kick from the sweet white chocolate, and then you get... It's kind of sweet and savory. Would I go back for another plate? Depends on how hungry I am.
So the whole situation's kind of messy with Tammy and Amanda. And, you know, we're getting ready to buy this house next to us, this yellow house. Tammy has went ahead and put her notice in on Amanda's house, and there is no talking her out of it. She's wanting to get away from Kentucky. But until Tammy learns how to drive and becomes more self-sufficient, that's just not an option. I recently put in an offer on the house next door to fix up as a rental. And if push comes to shove, Tammy could move in there. You know, if the situation that comes arise and Tammy don't have a place to go, it is an option to fix it up good enough for her to live in it until she can find something better. If you're okay with it.
Why can't Tammy live with Amy since Amy lived with Tammy when all that was going on?
She says she can't live with Amy. She loves her, but she can't live with her.
Do you think it'll end up like she's gonna hate us like her and Amanda?
No, different mechanics. That, me and Tammy very rarely argue like Amanda and them do.
Because y'all don't live together.
Tammy has lived with everybody just about in the family at some point. Starting way back 20 years ago almost, when she was living with me. She didn't like things that was going on in my house. She moves out and goes on to live with Amanda. They got into it, and Tammy ended up moving back home with Mom. Lived there until, I guess Tammy and Mom got into a fight. Then she moved out to Dixon with Amy, and we all know how that ended. And then Tammy moved in next door to Amy, and that had its own set of issues altogether. So Tammy does have a history of problems when it comes to living with family. I'm not gonna say she's gonna be easy to live with, because we all got our own little things. But I won't let her be homeless, just like I wouldn't let none of your family be homeless.
We always help people. That's what we're here for, so that's what's gotta happen.
And just hope and pray it's temporary, more temporary than permanent. Amazingly enough, Brittany has agreed to Tammy moving into the house next door. So the next step is to run the idea by Tammy and show her the house and see what she thinks. Brittany might not necessarily like this situation with Tammy, but she wouldn't let any of my sisters be homeless either. With that being said, if Tammy being so close causes tension, I'm not gonna lose my wife over one of my family members. I'm not gonna do it. Now look, it does need some cleaning.
We walk in this house and we see a lawnmower.
Couple days of drywall work will fix the ceiling. When I signed the paperwork, everything that was left in the house become my property. So I got a free lawnmower out of it too. You can't beat it.
I'm just one of those really appreciative, thankful people. So I'm just thankful to have a place offered that has a roof and stable foundation. I wouldn't blame Brittany if she deep down didn't really want me to be here, because it is going to be stressful. I don't want to be the reason they have a real big argument because of something I either did or said, and then they split up because of me. I don't want that on my conscience.
It's been a few weeks since Dr. Smith gave me and Tammy weight loss goals in order to be approved for skin removal surgery.
Man.
Hey, you ready?
Yeah.
Come on, girl. And I feel that I can get Tammy to exercise more doing something, you know, an activity that she ain't never did before, versus taking her to the gym. So today, me and Tammy are gonna hit the golf course.
This is actual regular golf and not like putt-putt golf?
Yeah, this is real golf.
I ain't never played real golf.
Well, you about to find out today.
Chris is trying to be bougie right now. But, hell no, we don't fit in.
You know we don't fit in, because if we did, we'd have a membership. But it's okay, because it really ain't about playing golf. It's really about getting the exercise in today.
Yeah.
A couple of buddies of mine that said the best part of playing golf is driving the carts. Tammy has stalled out on learning how to drive since the tractor incident, but if she's ever going to be independent, the got to learn. You know, ideally, this would be the best spot for her to learn how to drive. What's she going to hurt? Nothing. Well, maybe a tree. What do you think, Tammy? Why not?
Guys, I'm like having like deja vu of what happened at the farm.
I can't stop. I don't want to. 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 I don't want to.
Tammy, ain't no deja vu. Nothing to be scared of or about.
I'm not nervous, I'm pissed. I'm not ready to drive and nobody's listening to me. I'm not ready and I'm tired of people forcing me to do stuff that I don't want to do. Too rich for my blood. Can we go home now? Chris brought me to the golf course today for some exercise, but he also wants me to drive a golf cart. I'd rather just golf.
I disagree. You ready to get this show on the road?
Yeah.
Tammy's mattering a damn wet hen because I brought up driving. So I'm just gonna let it stew right now. Until later. Hopefully, she comes out of her funk and we're gonna get Tammy behind the wheel of this golf cart today. See that flag down there?
Yeah.
That's what you're aiming for.
Great.
Hold up, let me get behind the cart.
Hey, now. It's not bowling. I'm not going to fling it backwards.
It don't matter, do what you do.
I hit it.
And I'm gonna do it right there beside you. Watch this.
No, because you know how to do sports.
Here we go.
Maybe
Strike
I'm
one.
in the wrong spot.
I know. I can't hit it. There you go.
Okay, at least I hit him first swing.
What happened?
Well, you gotta hit it to make it go further. And I can't seem to hit the so.
Want to borrow my glasses?
I might need to next time. There goes.
You think it's China now. You're coming for me, weren't you?
I was trying.
Put your back into it.
I'm in the right direction. Come on. I'll walk, you drive.
How? What?
Slide over, come on.
No.
Come on.
I want to drive it, but I'm nervous.
Damn it, Tammy. There is nothing to be nervous about. Jump behind the wheel. Go. Yeah, give me that. I'll stay out of the way.
I don't know exactly what happened. I just was like, you know what, just do it. You know, it, just try it.
She was tired of hearing me about it. Hold the wheel. Put your foot on the gas slowly, because the harder you push the gas pedal, the faster it's gonna go. All right? Ease on up there to that first ball. That's where you're at. Go. You're good. There you go. Slowly. Slowly. Hit your brake. There you go. Turn your wheel.
Your taxi is here. I'd rather just drive around now.
Okay. All right, go. Take off. Don't kill me. Got a bar for a reason.
Yeah. As I start to drive, I kind of feel amazing. Like, no worries. Just do it. Get it done.
Hey, right there. You got to use the brake pedal at time. Now, straighten out and go.
It's scary still, but I just have to remember to breathe and not panic. Especially when there's a tree coming.
Look at the squirrel.
Don't stay over there, Mr. Squirrel. Otherwise, we eat you for dinner.
Damn, we took off running like hell when you said that. Is that you, buddy? I'm about to you ain't eating me. I don't know why you want to eat a tree rat for anyway. I would. I'm kind of hungry. I mean, if you're going to fry some squirrel and put him in some gravy, I'd probably eat him, yeah. Oh. Well, Tammy, would you drive the cart again?
I guess. I just gotta get used to it. I'm proud of myself. I'm glad I chose the job today. But as far as the car right now, that's kind of stretching it. Maybe a couple more, let's do years for now.
We ain't got years. We need to have your license so you can do whatever you want.
Through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh.
Over the hills we go,
laughing all the way. Bells and bobtails ring,
Making spirits bright.
fun it is
Where
to
you at?
ride and sing.
What? I'm singing and yawning.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Us singing carols is like a bunch of coyotes barking in the woods. Bunch of damn howling. There. Before the holidays get really busy, we're gonna get together and do a little present exchange. The first time ever, Amanda is missing out because she's fighting with her sister over petty. I could have cooked a big meal, but I really don't have time with the renovations on the yellow house.
Right this way, guys. Right here, and Megan will be right with y'all guys, okay?
All right.
It sucks Amanda's not here in the physical form, but she's here in the mental form. That didn't make no sense, did it? I figured.
Hey, how's everybody doing today? Good.
I want that gator tail.
I want the gator tail too.
Okay.
Cajun gumbo.
Okay.
The fish plate, can I get that blackened?
Yes, you can.
I want it grilled blackened.
Grilled blackened. Yes, sir. You can do that.
Just ruined the fish.
All right, y'all go ahead and get this in.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
very welcome.
Thank you. This Christmas is so weird. With Amanda being gone, it's just not the same this year.
I mean, we can't make her do anything she ain't gonna want to do, but I mean, you know, the holidays are supposed to be about family, so why'd she shag off to go to Florida? We blood. Blood sticks together for the holidays, even when we're fighting.
Yeah.
The holidays are supposed to be for family. And with the beef that's going on between Amanda and Tammy, we should be working in the right direction to resolve it. Instead, Amanda chose to spend the holidays with this gentleman that I really haven't met. I think that's a damn.
I just don't like the fact that, you know, she's so far away.
She has no excuse. And I'm not real damn happy about it at all.
I know Chris wants all of us to get together and make up, but if we're not ready, don't force it.
Y'all ready for some gifts?
We have a game, Bad Santa. You get to pick the present, and then if you don't like it, you get to exchange it for one that's already opened, you know.
I want Tammy's big ass gift. Cause y'all know I know how to work a candy cane.
You said it, not us.
I'm gonna take Misty's. I don't know what it is, but it's polka dotted.
Oh, socks.
Oh,
yeah, that is definitely you.
Yes, it is. I didn't fart. My butt blew you a kiss.
That's you.
That is so true for me.
All right, Amy has kind of got me scared.
I would be scared too.
Tiny hands. They're just a joke.
Oh, you put them, see.
Blow your nose. Blow your nose. You got a boogie hanging.
I'm trading Chris. I want the socks.
I'll fight your ass. The brought the socks into the game and took them back. So I literally think she bought them because she liked them. And that was just her way of making sure she had a good gift. That is not allowed.
I guess I'll take your own. Oh, I know what this is.
What is it?
Pickle.
That's your favorite
That is
thing.
really cool because
May-
that fits her perfectly.
Hey, you need a shelf in her refrigerator just full of pickles because that's all the eats.
I got a pickle.
I got a stripper.
It's you.
I know, right? Me and a candy cane.
Well,
look, she got a
well,
pedonky. She ain't got.
I
I ain't
was
got no
gonna say,
pedonky.
yeah, she got titties too, and you ain't got none.
I ain't got.
And more like Amanda, but because Amanda's blessed in them areas.
Yeah, but I know how to work a candy cane.
Apparently, she does too.
That's why she ain't here right now. She working her candy cane.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year's. Hey, Tammy, how's the packing doing?
I'm almost done. I just gotta hire a moving van.
Well, I got some bad news to tell you.
Okay.
You're not going to be able to just move straight into the yellow house. I'm not going to be able to finish it before you move out.
Like, how much longer you think it might be?
I'm guessing 2 to 3 weeks after you get moved in, if everything goes right. It's going to be me and Brittany and you living in the house, and Emily's living there too right now upstairs with little man. So, you know, the house is going to be full.
I've seen the house, so I'm not surprised that Chris isn't going to be able to fix it on time. But I just don't like feeling like a burden to anybody. It's moving day. After 11 months, I'm moving out of Amanda's house and into Chris's. It feels good getting out of Amanda's house. I'm ready, but at the same time nervous about it.
Hey, sis.
Hey,
You ready for this moving day?
as ready as I'll ever be.
Right now, the movers should be coming up anytime. So let's go ahead and get everything as much as possible in boxes so we can not have to worry about damaging anything, because some of that stuff is precious.
Mm-hmm.
I know Caleb's poem is in one of these boxes. So, you know, we just got to make sure that the sentimentals don't get broke or damaged.
As I'm packing up, it's hard to think about how things were supposed to be. Leaving rehab, I had dreamt of living here with Caleb and maybe starting a family. So I'm not living the dream life I wanted.
Is that crazy doll?
Dolls?
Is it them haunted dolls? You know, you could leave them here. I mean, I'm just saying.
Hurt you.
They ain't gonna help me either.
There's no reason to be worried about my dolls. Rude.
Exactly. And that's exactly the way I think about your response. That's the biggest crock of horse. That's no, give no damn possessed dolls nowhere. They can just stay where the hell they're at as far as I care. They can be possessed in this house and leave mine alone.
Nutmeg, yes. Makes sense. Today I'm cooking a whole dinner for the family. I'm making a sugar-free pecan pie glazed chicken breasts with a side salad. Girl, I got some big-ass breasts, and I'm not talking about these. I wish I had like that. This is fake. Don't look at these. So important tonight goes right. I just hope everybody gets along, and what better to get along with is some good-ass food. So I got a picture on my fridge of my granny, and I'll be talking to it as a seasoning. Okay, Grandma, get it. You didn't have to throw that. Almost pissed a little. I ain't gonna lie. I remember my grandma making chicken and dumplings. She would always get the flour on top of her forehead. So after she died, I tried to mimic her, and I had to put flour on my forehead because Grandma did. I was 10. I just really hope this dinner goes right.
Well, this looks nice.
I am on eggshells because I'm just waiting for somebody to pop off. You know, with everything going on, it's either Amanda, Tammy, Amy. Hell, Chris has been known to pop off too, so I'm just sitting there waiting for it to happen. I mean, the tension, you can cut it with a knife.
The good thing about this is with you inviting everybody, this will be one step closer to getting us together as a family more often. With the animosity between certain ones, it's time just to iron it out and be done with it. There's always going to be times that everybody doesn't see eye to eye, and that's normal because we're all different.
But at the end of the day, we're all family. The 5 people that are here with me today is the ones that matter most.
Yep. Tammy, how do you feel about the subject?
I don't know right now.
We should move on.
Will you let me finish? I was gonna say, I don't think this is the time or place to be talking about that. This is Amy's first time cooking for the family. Whatever problems you have, you leave it out in the street. Now, if it's at Amanda's house, that's a different story. She's disrespectful. If it's at my house, you best believe I'm gonna show my ass it's my house. Except now, I don't have a house because of that.
We are going to have to work on getting along better.
Well, this is what we're not going to do. This night is for Amy and her cooking, and we're not going to turn it into something other than that.
I just hope everybody likes the food and no fighting. That's all I want out of this dinner. Everybody be, you know, get their belly fulls and they're fighting. I hope y'all like it. I really do.
It looks good, girl.
It looks like chicken. It smells like chicken.
Sugar-free. Everything's sugar-free. Instead of corn syrup, the internet told me to use sugar-free breakfast syrup, pancake syrup.
As we're sitting around the table, everybody was staring at everybody else to see who was going to take the first bite. Because whoever took the first bite, if they survived, everybody else is going to take a bite. But at the same token, if we ain't breathing, you can't fight. So I guess if we're all dead from me and Amy's cooking, you're not going to have to worry about no family fights.
That's what I thought, too. That first bite, you know, takes you by surprise. Oh, damn, I was surprised, all right. It's actually good.
Misty?
It's good. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be anyway. You did good.
I was kind of shocked that it did kind of taste good. It just wasn't fully cooked. I'll give her a C minus. You gotta give the duck points for trying to kill us.
I never would have thought putting ranch with cinnamon.
All I'm going to say is, Amy, thank you very much for the invite. And the food was good. Cheers.
I'm gonna say cheers to new beginnings, new adventures.
Cheers.
One step closer to having barbecues every weekend. That's what
Maybe
I'm
I
talking
can
about.
make the sauce for the barbecue.
One step at a time, please.
Oops, I let out a fart when I laughed. This dinner is really a huge success. I'm really proud of myself right now. Everybody loved my food, and nobody killed anybody. So I brought my family back together. It might be small potatoes to some people, but to me, it's a big win.
This was a good meal. Well, when you guys are getting together and doing y'all's little barbecue every weekend, y'all be sure to hit me up on FaceTime, because I will not be here.
Well, there you go.
Guys, I'm leaving Kentucky.
I'm out.
So the news is that I'm going to be relocating to Florida. I've been seeing someone named RJ for several months now, and he lives in Florida. I definitely feel like RJ is the one, but long distance is not working. In order for us to continue to our relationship and see where to go, we have to be together. But RJ, it's not the only reason I'm leaving. With all this happening, all the drama with the family, it's time for me to go because my family draining. And I'm just to a point in my life where I need peace.
I don't like it at all.
Dude, like 15 minutes from the beach, bro.
I don't give a damn.
But that's like 15 hours away from us. I made this dinner to bring the family together, but Amanda moving is going to be a big loss in our lives. I'm just worried it's going to tear us apart for good.
You all right?
No.
So Amanda announces that she's moving to Florida, and everybody else is upset. And I'm like, what's I have to deal with? Chris, have you weighed lately?
I weighed a couple days ago, and I weighed 284 and a half. The big deal is that I done lost 15 pounds since I seen Dr. Smith. And that means that the hard work I put in is working, or I'm just literally working my ass off in this yellow house to get it done. One or the other, but I don't give a damn which, because the number's getting lower.
I haven't weighed in a while.
Well,
I got a scale.
Can I use it?
Sure.
Last time I was at Dr. Smith's 3 months ago, I weighed in at 303. $281.2.
I be. Congratulations, that's good.
Chris said he weighs 284. I now weigh a little less than Chris. That's mind-blowing. I think the last time I weighed 281, I was like 4th or 5th grade. I'm the baby sister, but I'm not the big baby sister no more. How am I lighter than you?
You're supposed to be lighter than me.
'Cause I'm short.
He's saying he's got a lot of muscle.
Tammy's success makes me ecstatic. Did I ever think I'd see the day that she was smaller than me? Well, no, I Probably not, because I never thought about her ever being smaller than me. She's always been Tammy, big.
So I just have like 81 more pounds to lose.
Yeah, Dr. Smith said you had 100 pounds to lose. So you've lost a fifth of what you're supposed to. And I've lost about a fifth too. Because I've lost about 15 pounds from where I was at Dr. Smith's. And he gave me a 50-pound goal. Dr. Smith wants me pretty close to 250. That's where he wants me. But he also told me if I did start losing weight, then he would refer me to a plastic surgeon for skin removal. Now that I've broken through the plateau, he did go ahead and give me a referral. Now, I have an appointment so I can have the skin removal. I want you to come with me so we can get a second opinion. I'd like for Tammy to come with me because I'm hoping the plastic surgeon sees how much her excess skin is hindering her everyday movements and that she will get a different opinion than what Dr. Smith had. But I don't know about y'all, but my eggs are getting cold.
I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat.
All right, boss.
I like the idea of going to see a plastic surgeon. I'm kind of hoping I'm approved to get some of it removed. My belly is really starting to cause a problem with the rashes and stuff.
You didn't burn me any bacon.
You'll be all right. Now that I've lost damn near 20 pounds, today I'm going to see a plastic surgeon that Dr. Smith referred me to get a second opinion on where I'm at for skin removal surgery. And Tammy's tagging along with me mainly because I'm hoping that Dr. Turner will make a medical exception for Tammy because Tammy's excess skin is hindering her everyday movements. Dr. Smith isn't a specialist in plastic surgery and skin removal. So we get over here and see what he's got to say.
You know how you get out of the pool and you feel that water weight holding you down? That's kind of how I feel when I'm walking around. I appreciate and understand what Dr. Smith and his goals are, but at the same time, I'm kind of wondering if Dr. Turner will tell me something different. I'm probably myself if I get approved.
Don't do it with me in the room.
Oh, come on now. I probably have roughly 75 to 100 pounds in excess skin. So skin removal is going to open a lot of doors for me. I'm going to be able to do a lot more.
You're mostly skin. So I'd be comfortable operating on you if you lost, say, another 20 to 30 pounds somewhere in there. Okay?
Okay. Well, that is good news. That is good news.
Try and do it not just with calorie restriction, obviously you've got the internal surgery, but with some physical activity, okay?
Yes, sir.
The more you do that, the better you'll heal, okay?
Yes, sir. Every weight loss goal I've had in the last 2 years has been 50 pounds. Here you go, 50 pounds. Here you go, 50 pounds. So when he said that I only had 24 pounds to lose to get skin removal surgery, it's like, damn, I've been waiting forever to hear that.
Let's transition over to you, Tammy, okay? With your situation, you're still, you're a little over a year out. I think you hit your lowest weight, usually around 18 months. So Tammy, I'm gonna let Dr. Smith's work keep on doing its job, okay? I'm definitely not telling you no. I'm just telling you not tomorrow. Tammy is not currently a candidate for skin removal surgery because she's only about 13 or 14 months out from her weight loss surgery. At this point, she should probably continue to lose weight over the next 6 months to a year, get to her goal weight, and then we can reapproach the topic with her. Do you want me to take a look today, or?
I just don't want to get undressed.
Is there an area that you'd let me take a look at?
He's gotta see the skin. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting difficult.
I'll step out for a minute, okay?
All right.
Thanks, guys.
It didn't make no damn sense because if she would have let Dr. Turner look at her, he would see her belly hanging down to her knees. You cannot tell me if he thoroughly examined all the loose skin that he wouldn't want to take some of that off because it's hindering her movements.
There's no point. He just told me that I need to lose more weight. I was so hoping that Dr. Turner would clear me for skin removal, but I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. But I did, and I got hurt. I'm ready to go. Ow, I just whacked my head. Walking into the burlesque class, I don't know what to expect. Hello.
How are you?
Hi, welcome to lunch.
Even though I've lost a lot of my weight, I don't have any kind of confidence within myself because the skin is still there.
We're ready to go shake her ass.
I guess so. It was Amy's idea to do a burlesque dance class. It's way out of my comfort zone, but if that's what Amy wants to do, I'll support her.
I feel overdressed. I want to take my pants off. She got hers off.
Oh my God. Amy's always been kind of carefree, but now she's like seriously pulling her pants down and showing it to everybody, whoever wants to see her underpants.
Everybody's gonna leave here blind after seeing your big ass all day. Literally.
I understand she's got thinner and she's comfortable with her own body, good. But not everybody wants to see it.
So now we're going to kind of push back into what's called a froggy stretch. So we're gonna kind of open our legs back and push backward, yeah.
At first I felt nervous and awkward, but as the class kept going, I am having a blast. Who knew Amy could do the splits? Amy did it better. How can you make burlesque not sexual? Okay, come on now. You can't just do that.
We are going to take our leg up on the chair, take our hand up our leg, and you can just kind of feel your curves here.
I don't think I can do that.
If you don't want to put it up, you can put it here and prop it up like that, like on your toe. Tammy's doing great, but she doesn't trust her body as much as she could. And I think that was what I really wanted to work on her with today. And I'm really trying to get her out of that comfort zone and really just see how far she can push herself. We're gonna take the back of our chair here and we're gonna shave down the leg and take it right back up, and we're just going to hop. Oh, the hair is down. I saw that. I was like, oh my. I like it.
Amy's a beginner, but she's a real go-getter. So she was really into the choreography, and we love that sense of empowerment in the studio.
Amy come to party.
I felt like I was a sexy up in there, whipping my hair back and forth. Hey, we're gonna be like, Amy can go to a strip club, okay? But don't put me on the pole. I ain't no pole. The pole will break from my. That was taken out of context.
So while we're here, we're gonna take our booty in a circle, and then we're going to sit to the beat, yeah. So once we're here, we're gonna take hand to booty, hand to booty, take it all the way up your back, through your hair, and then we're gonna come back, smack the booty. So yeah, let's try doing it from the very beginning with the music.
I guess Carol's energy's rubbing off on me, and I'm actually feeling myself. I'm not usually like that. I'm usually like you when it comes to my self-esteem. But damn, I was feeling it. I was like, damn, maybe I am beautiful. Maybe I can do this.
Guys. You're welcome.
Thank you. Put my pants back on.
Please do. I'm glad Amy's having a good time at burlesque, but it's just not for me. I don't mind going a little sexy, but I'm not able to do everything that I'm asked in class, and some of the stuff I just don't feel comfortable doing. I'm uncomfortable with my body. And Amy seems to not care what people think.
Amy! You did the real split!
I really liked the burlesque class. It was fun. Like, Caroline was really cool. It's nice that she supports the big girls and be able to dance like that. What was your favorite part?
I think if I wasn't so nervous, I probably would have done a little better.
A couple years ago, we wouldn't be able to keep up with that class.
I love the burlesque class. This is the first time I felt sexy and confident in my skin. But I got the feeling that Tammy didn't like the class. I guess I'm the one with the hips don't lie down.
I don't know about you, but dancing brought out my appetite. You ready to go eat?
I guess.
Have you ever been to this restaurant?
No. God.
I burped in a limo. Check that off the bucket
Glad
list.
you didn't fart.
I've seen worse.
You don't know my fart, bro.
Amy's been the whole day, acting a fool, messing with the limo driver. I mean, ask him questions, fine, but she goes too far sometimes. Just stop. You're a mother. Grow the up.
Blow that back that way.
Stop it, Amy. Very rude. Disrespectful. I'm done. And I'm not playing.
You are not my boss. You shouldn't have just talked to me like that.
I was just...
But I wouldn't say that about you.
Yes,
No, I would.
yes, though.
With the news of Amanda going to Florida, the whole family's still in shock. But life doesn't stop no matter what kind of news you get thrown in your lap. So today, me and Misty and Tammy are going to hit the gym.
What one you want, 5 or 10?
Probably a 10.
Oh, damn, those are heavy.
What are you gonna do?
5.
I got him.
With the new go from Dr. Turner, it has really lit a fire under my ass to achieve the skin removal surgery that I've been shooting for the last 3 years. I'm so close, I can taste it.
Did it feel the burn yet?
My shoulders hurt.
With a 5 pound.
Yeah. My shoulder joints are deteriorating, smartass.
Look,
What?
it's hard to be over here lifting weight. Real weight. And you be...
We didn't ask you to butt in our conversation.
Hey, that's why we wanted to work out with family. It's fun. Making fun of Misty.
You ain't working your arms, you just sitting there.
I'm working my mouth.
This is what our family does. Picking on each other and having a good time, poking fun. So I truly believe that Amanda just needs to sit back and remember this part of the family, not the beefing and the arguing. The whole point of getting the gym memberships is so we can help each other, push each other forward. We just got to get all the rest of them included.
I agree. Do you honestly think Amanda's really gonna move?
I don't know if she's gonna move or not, but she's damn sure got this I don't give a attitude because I'm moving.
I don't really care.
My opinion is that Amanda's cutting and running to be with this guy because of the conflict going on between her and Tammy. They're just too damn hard-headed to both of them say I'm sorry and go about their business. That's all it boils down to. I hope it works out as much as she sees it working out.
Yeah.
But has he seen the true side of Amanda yet? I bet he ain't seen that wilding out phase yet.
Give it time.
Yeah, because it don't take much to flip her trigger.
I'll give it a couple of months. And then he will get to see the real Amanda. She's not the nice, innocent person she's trying to act like. She will turn on you in a heartbeat. And she is super selfish. And I know I'm wrong for saying all this. I don't care anymore. Do you think it's gonna last? Do you think she'll get homesick and want to come back?
First time she talks to us on the phone. I mean, let's keep it real. But that don't mean she's gonna just pack back up, move back up here.
Right.
I know for a fact that Amanda will miss the family more than she realizes. So I have to do what I can do about trying to talk her out of moving to Florida.
Today, Chris and Tammy's coming over, and we're just gonna do a good old-fashioned spring cleaning, get rid of all the clutter out my house. The boys are growing out of clothes and toys faster than speed of light, so it's time to get rid of some. The dumpster's taller than I am. I need a booster seat for the dumpster. Coming from a small community, you have friends at high places, so this guy actually went to high school with me. So I called him up. I was like, hey, I heard you're in the trash dumping business. Can I borrow a trailer? And he goes, girl, I got you. And he goes, you can have as long as you want it.
Fill up totes, and I'll take them out there and just dump them in the dumpster.
Our family does have hoarding issues. Grandma hoarded, Mom hoarded. Now I got hoarding tendencies, so I'm hoping with Tammy and Chris here, I won't think about it as much. I'll just be like, okay, throw it away. Instead of, okay, that was Gage's first toy, or Gage got that first birthday, you know. I'll be like, okay, throw it away. I haven't seen it in 6 months. They haven't played with it, type deal. Oh, that we gotta keep. That's what you gave Gage for his first Christmas. Oh, the mop set, like, this stuff can stay.
There's a mop head.
Yeah, I need to keep that.
There's another mop head. What the hell's going on with these mop heads?
I want to keep that too.
I thought the whole point was to get rid of the clutter.
Okay, I think this room is cleared.
Well, the question of the day is what's next?
I think we're gonna tackle that laundry room.
What's the book here?
That's the one that Grandpa's in, about his death.
our uncle killed our grandpa by putting antifreeze in his tea.
Back in 1986, he took a bunch of loans out in Grandpa's name, and when they were starting to come due, he also took the insurance out. If Grandpa got disabled, the bank would pay for the loans. So apparently he was trying to disable Grandpa and ended up killing him. He went to prison for 10 years and he disassociated himself with the whole family. Tammy was only alive a couple months before Grandpa passed.
I wasn't born.
I mean, he held her a couple times. I remember Tammy throwing up on him.
I never actually knew my grandpa, so I would think it's cool to find out more about our history, where my bloodline came from. And hopefully it's not all bad. I wouldn't mind doing that genealogy. We might find out some other stuff that we don't know.
I mean, that would be pretty cool, because somewhere there's got to be something saying that we come from another country besides here.
Yeah. Mom says we're all from England, that we're related to the Queen.
I think Mom's blowing smoke.
I can remember my family reunion on my mom's side. They had a crest, and it showed all of our family history. And I do know I might be a descendant of the Queens.
Apparently, we're related to the Queen of England. That's why I got my middle name. I don't think she would take me in with this blue hair. Well, there's that. I missed my opportunity.
Me, Tammy, and Chris are supposed to go to a genealogist, and we made this appointment like 2 weeks ago. So I might be hungover, but at least I'm here. I had a little bit too much wine last night.
How'd your girls' night out go?
Doing great, Jill. At the end of the day, I guess Tammy was either hungry or tired or something, because she started yelling at me.
I just don't understand what Tammy's going through to show her rear end.
I don't know. Like I told her yesterday, I did nothing to you to make you yell at me like this. This is unacceptable and uncalled for.
Man, I am tired of all the squabbling and the beefing and I can't keep up who's fighting with who. I mean, 1 minute, Amanda's bickering with Tammy, and then the next minute, Amy and Tammy be arguing over petty. And that's just being damn real. You excited about figuring out what you don't know about your family yet?
It'll be cool to see what we discover. Mom says we're related to the Queen of England.
My mom always told us, you better be good, you're related to the Queen of England. So me and Tammy always want to look into our family history. We got royalty in our blood. My grandma's brother has this family tree going back generations and generations. And apparently, one of my greats, I don't know how far, 8 greats, grandma was the Queen of England. Really? Maybe it's true. That explains why Tammy's a royal.
Welcome to the public library. How can I help you?
We're here to see Vicky, the genealogist.
Okay, I'll get her right now. If you just guys want to take a seat over there, we'll be right with you.
Okay.
There's no way in hell we are kin to the Queen of England. We're just good old country people. But I guess we're about to find out today.
Hi, Amy.
Hey.
Can't wait to show you everything we found. I just wanted to start out by showing you your family tree. Parts of your family were harder to trace than others.
I think it's cool that they have some pictures on some of them.
If I found a picture, I put it in.
I like learning about history, regardless if it's my family or not. I really like learning history. I like learning about Harriet Truman, Harriet Tubman, Maya Angelou. That's a lot of my favorite women. So I love learning that. Not only that, just like dinosaurs and stuff like that, I can get down with too.
So, and the furthest back I was able to get your family was this guy, Hugh Kirkwood, who came over from the UK in the 1700s. And if you look right here, it talks about his service in the war. He actually was wounded in the Revolutionary War. With that information and a lot of proof, you can join the Daughters of the American Revolution.
Really?
Yeah, you could. You have the pedigree to do it.
I'm a pedigree. No wonder why we always fight, and we come from a long line of soldiers. Soldiers. How you gonna spell that?
You had asked us to look for family crest, and we found the Kirkwood family crest. It's not your family name, but it is your family. This was interesting, the shackles. I kept thinking, does this mean they were prisoners at some point? But it means victory and prisoners. I'm not sure why that would be on there, what happened in the past.
Maybe we come from a family of jailbirds and had to get the hell out of UK. Hopefully there ain't no outstanding warrants.
Is there a chance we're related to the Queen of England because we're from the UK?
It's very possible. You just don't know until you start digging. Churches in England would have information for you, or the British Archives.
Definitely something to look into. I don't know about you being kin to the Queen of England, but probably more like the gesture of the court.
I got the hair for it. I'm still royal.
A royal pain in the ass don't count. These two right here, Grandma and Grandpa Turl, we're first cousins.
Oh, really?
He shot somebody for stealing corn out of his field and killed him.
That's rough.
This man here got up to 1,300 pounds. This boy here got up to 900 pounds.
Wow.
That's just a trait that runs in our family.
That's really interesting. Well, that's pretty much what I have. I'm gonna let you have all of this, and all of this goes home with you today.
Thank you so much for doing all this.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming. I enjoyed working with you
Thank
guys
you.
today.
Thank you for everything
Good to
you've
meet
done.
you.
That was a lot to swallow. I think it's cool that there might be a possible chance that we could be related to the Queen of England. We just don't know yet. What do you think about actually going to the UK? I want to go far to the new continent.
Can't you figure out a better reason to go somewhere besides that?
It's on the bucket list.
To fart on all 7 continents? Well, you go, girl. My question is how you gonna go? You refuse to fly to Florida, but you ain't no way to drive to the UK.
I know I'll have to fly.
Yeah. Between you and Tammy fighting and getting Tammy and Amanda in a close vicinity to each other, it don't matter how big the damn plane is. We drop somebody off in the middle of 30,000 feet.
Facts.
If we do plan a trip, you think they could participate without fighting?
No.
Well,
We come from fighters.
good point. Okay, here's some I want y'all to know about. This lady was doing all the genealogy on the family.
Yeah.
She could not rule out that we all could or could not be kin to the royal family.
Queen Tammy?
Kin to the Queen of England. I think they just blown smoke. The proof has got to be in the pudding. Show me your receipts. Please.
But anyway, our descendants all point to the UK.
Okay.
Well, Amy has got this bright idea. She wants to go over there and do some background checking, I guess. Ever since me and Amy talked about going to London, the more I thought about it, the more I started getting excited about going. And if I can get everybody to agree, hopefully this trip will bring us together as a family. Stranger has happened. So who's all game to take off and jump across the pond and go to London?
What?
Oh my gosh.
With the London trip coming up, Chris somehow convinced us into doing a 5K, and it's good practice for London. So today we're at our cousin Cindy's farm, and we're going to do laps around the pond to get us in shape for the 5K.
Who out of all 5 of us do you think won't finish? Who do you think will
Tammy.
get it first?
No, I'm glad you said that.
Well, I'll tell her to her
'Cause that
face.
was-
See, somebody's on my damn frequency. It keeps opening and locking.
You keep pushing the button.
Oh, hell, I didn't know that was there.
You gotta be smarter than what you're working with, sis.
I ain't read the damn book on it yet.
It's okay, I don't know how to do nothing in mine, but just drive it.
God, see, I didn't touch it that time.
Well, there's Chris. What's up, y'all?
How y'all doing?
I'm good.
Doing a 5K walk is cool, but there was one point in time where I could barely walk for 5 minutes. And now I think I could do maybe 15. So I don't think there's any way that I can do 5Ks. We'll see.
Everybody go at their own speed.
Hey, y'all gonna have to come help Tammy.
He's seriously running?
I'm not gonna be able to get that hill.
Tammy, if you just walk across here like this, you can find your footing. Just step right here.
I'm not able to do either one of those.
And right here.
Tomorrow
right
will be
here.
too short.
What do you need us to do?
Just keep walking, I guess.
So what are we doing?
She told me to keep going.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
The rocks are huge, and if I move a certain way, I could fall and hurt myself. Amanda offered to help, but I don't need her help.
I understand why Tammy's afraid, you know, my mobility's jacked up too, and I don't want to fall or nothing up.
Yeah.
We're all fixing to go on this trip. And as far as Tammy and I are concerned, I'm just like, sometimes you have to be the bigger person. I think it's time to come together and to move on.
You gonna walk across with me? Come on.
I'm not walking across there.
Tell me I done stepped on it.
I know.
Come on, I'll hold you. Come on. Come on, girl. That's what I'm talking about. What'd you do, hurt your toe?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah.
One complete lap somewhere around a quarter mile, okay?
Yeah.
I just want to see you finish one.
I'm surprised I'm not winded.
I'm probably a little winded.
Oh, before I lost weight, man, I wouldn't have made it around once.
Sit down, rest while I take a lap, and then we'll try to get another one in.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, come on, girl, you got to try.
I'm weak, man.
Tammy made a full lap walking around the pond with me without stopping. To be perfectly honest, I think it's the farthest she's ever walked in her life without sitting down. So that is a major accomplishment for Tammy, and I'm proud of her.
Man, Misty and Brittany catching up with us.
Yep.
They're gonna lap us.
I'm not worried about who's gonna finish, who's not gonna finish. We're just gonna finish. It don't have to be a race, man. If it's gonna competition, I'm gonna leave.
Good God. Nobody mentioned the C word to Amy. And I'm talking about competition because this is not a competition and I want everybody to get along today.
How many laps y'all got?
I got 6 in.
I got 3.
I got 5.
Don't ask me.
Hey, booby, did you black your eyes when you took off running?
My big enough to block my eyes no more.
They're drooping
I'm
down,
surprised the wind ain't carried you away with all that excess skin.
That's the
Hey,
working.
Bubba, how many times we gotta go around to make a 3 miles?
15.
15 times?
Jesus, you just crushed my whole day.
26 years ago, I graduated high school. and I wasn't able to make one lap around the track at 500 pounds. So that just proves to me that I've come a whole lot farther than I ever thought I would. So now it's just really time to start pushing and see how far I can go.
I definitely want to walk at least one more time around, but I'm gonna wait until I get my life together.
Sit there and vegetate. I'm gonna get this knocked out so I can be done.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to walk my ass to the booster.
Can you take this, please?
Well, since we're here by ourselves, I want to have a conversation with you. We're fixing to leave the country and go to London together. I don't feel like our relationship is too far gone that we can't repair it. We don't have to sit here and rehash everything that happened. We know. You know what you did, and I know what I did. I think it was just both of us in our headspace. I wasn't in a good place, and neither was you. I definitely miss the getting together and to be able to have fun like we used to. Just because our mind gets angry, the heart still cares. I love you, Tammy, and I'm very proud of you, and that I have always said that.
Tammy definitely tends to shut down when conversations get tough, but I'm over here passing this olive branch, and I feel like I'm just talking to myself.
How would you like for our relationship to continue at this point?
Right now, I don't.
You don't? I'm not gonna beg you to respect me and to be in my life because I deserve better than that, Tammy. I've protected your name when you weren't even around to hear it.
Protected me from what? She started. What are you bringing this up?
Because I'm here to tell.
No.
This is what I'm doing.
No, you're not.
I can and I will. You
Drop
don't have to
it
listen.
or I'm walking away.
Okay, well then walk away and the conversation
Last
is over.
time, I'm telling
I
you.
will not try to repair this. We are done.
I don't care.
Okay. Goodbye.
I didn't come here to argue.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you,
How we
sir?
doing, buddy? You doing
Oh, no,
all
you're-
right?
I can't
Good to
complain
see
at all.
you. Well, you looking good.
Thank you.
Hi, Miss Tammy. How are you? You doing all right?
Last time I seen Dr. Turner, he told me I needed to come back when I was 18 months out from my weight loss surgery. Even though it's been 18 months, I'm feeling super anxious about this appointment because the last time it didn't go so well. And I'm really worried about getting turned down for skin removal all over again.
Chris, I gave you a weight loss goal of, 20 to 30 pounds. We'll let you get changed into a gown, and then we'll get you weighed in.
Yes, sir.
All right.
The sexiness in a gown now.
We'll just get a hospital gown and take home with you.
All righty, sir. Well, let me have you step over on this scale and let's take a peek.
As I step on the scale, I'm a ball of nerves because I'm so worried about not making weight. That would be devastating to me. The last time I was at Dr. Turner's, I weighed 285 pounds with a 20 to 30 pound weight loss goal. So if I'm 265, I should be approved for skin removal surgery.
Can you read that number to me, Chris?
265.2.
My man. All right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, Chris, as of everything I've seen today, I think we're ready to proceed with your surgery.
And you just don't know. That's almost as good as hearing Dr. Smith say I was ready for that surgery.
Well, good.
I'm overjoyed because I've been trying to get this for 3 years. And sometimes I felt like this day would never get here. And now it's kind of like the final step of the weight loss journey. And I'm a proud son of a bitch.
Proud of you.
It's been a long time coming.
All right, so Chris, now that we'll look at finalizing a surgical date.
I did get a little emotional because I know how hard he's worked, where he started from and where he is now. I just want the best for him. And when he has the surgery, he will have less pain and he'll be more active with our grandkids and me.
Well, how are you, Miss Tammy?
I'm good.
The last time we met, you were only, 14 months or so from bariatric surgery. Now you're pushing closer to that 1.5 year mark. Ultimately, I want to do an exam, okay? Just take a look at some of these areas, and then, you can talk about what surgical options are and stuff like that, okay?
I'm not big on people seeing my body. So it's really hard for me to get undressed for a doctor. But after my last appointment with Dr. Turner, I realized that the doctor cannot approve me for skin removal unless he sees my skin.
All right, well, Tammy, what I'd like to do today is kind of get an idea about, what areas bug you the most, if you were to pick a priority of areas that you'd want the skin removed, and kind of go from there.
Stop tickling it, bro. Damn.
Obviously you've lost a lot of weight in your arms, and so skin removal in the arm, you can basically see that it kind of tells you what to do. You basically just remove that little area of skin there and stitch it up nicely, and you get a nice tighter, thinner arm. Okay. Is that one area that's one of your priorities? Yeah. Probably not. Maybe not first priority, but stomach's #1 priority. Okay. All right, well, if you don't mind, let's slide over to the scale and see where we are today.
Even though Dr. Turner didn't give me any weight loss goal, every time I get on the scale right now, I am a little nervous because if I gain weight, I don't want to get depressed.
All right, Tammy, 257. Congratulations.
It's amazing. I don't remember the last time I was under 260. And now getting approved for skin removal would be icing on the cake.
Let's get you in a little bit more private setting. I'll have you guys step out and we'll take a look at your abdominal area.
All right. Good luck, Tammy.
Okay, Tammy, if you don't mind, we'll end up taking a look at the tummy here first, okay? Okay, so show me the areas that bug you the most. Is it mainly
the
this?
Belly, like
okay.
my belly, this right here.
Gotcha. You get some rashes and irritation, and yeah, you get some pretty hefty rashes.
Right here.
Yeah. Yeah, so you just have, lots of extra skin around the back too, okay? Well, we'll let you get comfortable, and I'll bring Chris and Brittany back in here, and we'll talk a little bit more. All right, guys. Well, thank you, Miss Tammy, for letting us take a look at everything, okay? You've lost, what, almost 465 pounds? Today, I was able to examine you and get a little bit better feel for things. You've got head-to-toe loose skin. It's going to take several operations and several healing phases to get you ultimately where you want to be. I'm capable of removing 10, 15 pounds of skin without much problem. But your situation, I think, is going to take more effort than I anticipated. I think you're going to need multiple surgeons that can work on you at one time, okay? These are going to be long surgeries. The more hands that are capable that they have on you, the quicker they can get it done, the better it'll recover.
How do you feel about that?
The last time Dr. Turner said that around the 18-month mark is when he would consider doing skin removal on me. But now he won't do it.
I know it's not exactly what you wanted to hear, but really, he's not going to be able to do the surgery you need to do. So why not get some help and a team and somebody that specializes in exactly what you need to take care of you? Like he said, there's not a spot on your body that does not need.
I'm not denying that he's not right. I do understand Dr. Turner's reasoning, but I'm getting frustrated.
The London trip being tomorrow, I'm really excited. But I just haven't had time to pack. On top of that, my nerves are on 100 because I only flowed once before and I was scared as Luckily, Amanda is back home from Florida because she wanted to leave with us to go to London. So her and Missy are going to come over and help me pack.
Knock, knock. Knock. Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't know my own strength. So it's been 2 weeks since I moved down to Florida, and I'm definitely getting settled in. It sucks that I had to come back to Kentucky so soon, but I can obviously see I come back just in the nick of time watching Amy pack her bag for London. That shirt looks kind of Amish. That looks like...
You jazz it up with a sex belt. See, you wear, like, bells.
She's packing the sex belt. The hell? Immediately, I had to get it out of my hands. Reach for some disinfectant. So, me and Misty brought you a little stuff.
All right.
This, you put your clothes in and suck the air out of it. It's a space saver. The good part is we'll shrink this down. You'll be able to put all your shoes and shit in here, and then you'll also be able to stuff more in it and shrink it down a little bit more whenever we get there. And don't pack a lot of extra stuff either because you know we're trying to go shopping over there, so just bring in just enough.
I just want to go to Buckingham Palace. I want to enjoy the food. I want to go to all the museums I can.
Yeah, I want to do museums, and I wouldn't mind doing a zoo.
Yeah, that would be fun, too. Even though I'm packing right now, I still don't feel real that I'm going to London. It's less than 24 hours away, and I'll be rubbing noses with the royals. I could feel myself crying.
Well, don't cry, but you should be happy.
No, like, okay, you want it? You want it? Here it goes. I've been wanting this trip since since elementary school. Like, damn.
And you've worked your ass off for it.
Yeah.
But you don't give yourself credit for it.
I've always wanted to travel the world, but before my weight loss surgery, I would never in my wildest dreams think I would even get out of the country. At 406 pounds, I wouldn't be able to make it on an 8-hour plane. But since I started my weight loss journey, it's made me more confident enough to go to another continent and live my best life.
That's something you should celebrate. So dry your eyes and be happy and be thankful that this is your life. This is your life, Amy. You're going to London, the place you've always wanted to go. This is experiences that we've never been able to have in our lifetime.
Even though I'm super excited to go to London, I'm extra nervous about it. I've never been away from my boys this long. I don't know how I'm going to handle it. Gage and Glenn are my heart, and they're going to be with their daddy, and I'm really going to miss them. I want to ride on one of those buses.
What, the double-decker?
Yeah, the double-decker bus.
I mean, I don't know if I can handle that. Because I drove a school bus. I know what it's like to be in the driver's seat, and I would get dropped around up there. I couldn't imagine being way up high in the air on a school bus. I'm excited to go and see all the sights, but I know what it's like to be on a school bus, a regular one, and I just don't have no interest on being way up high in any bus. It's just not my cup of tea. Why can't we just get on a single deck? Why we gotta be extra?
Because it's London.
Well, anyway, Wherever we go, we always need to make sure we got good shoes on. So pack good walking shoes.
Look at these, yo. I bought those with date night, but...
They were cute. I'd rock them.
Gage rocks my Timberland boots back there.
Size 7. I'd have to have almost 2 of them put together to make one shoe for me.
Look, the kids put toys in them. I might take those with me.
Where the hell you think you're gonna walk in those?
Maybe I can go to a nightclub when y'all are in the bed because y'all know I'm a night owl. I'll go to the nightclub and give me a little hot English boy.
Bitch, you better not. Okay, Amy gonna go to London and never come back. She gonna be the one that disappears over there. You gonna around and find you a modern day Jack the Ripper.
Hey, I ain't in on that. She does her own thing.
Oh, Lord, let's get off of Oh, my God.
Nobody said the word and you had to bring it up.
I just did.
Well, baby, do you got everything packed as far as you know?
Yeah.
Today's the day. We're leaving for London, and it's a trip of a lifetime. You got the deodorant, shampoo, bars of soap.
Mm-hmm.
But first, I gotta round up these hoodlums at my house and head to the airport. You know we always forget something. Socks, underwear, so we ain't gotta run around here commando in a different country.
I made a list, but I didn't know where.
Did you check it twice?
No, because I forgot what tablet I put the list in.
Since my last visit with Dr. Turner, I've been busy getting ready for my trip to London. Even though I'm still upset that I didn't get approved for skin removal, right now I'm trying to stay positive about this trip.
When I talked to Amanda yesterday on the phone, she was pretty excited about going. You think you and Amanda can get along good enough to survive the trip without fighting?
If she don't say nothing, I won't. I can't wait to get to the UK, but then at the same time, everything and anything could go wrong in London. I'm just hoping that overall we all have fun and get along.
That bag looks bigger than you are.
It feels heavier than I do.
Worst thing is I'll have to pick it up and throw it above your head if I have to. Okay.
See, you almost went with it.
Hey!
Ain't this how we supposed to have our bags in the front so we don't get pickpocketed? Let me sit down here. My knee is...
What do you think about Amy?
Kneeing too bad. Now the next thing we got to do is get in the car and make it to Nashville.
I'm just worried about the plane thing.
Well,
once I'm on the plane, I ain't got to do nothing but sit there.
Well, my deal is you don't really realize how much work this kind of mess is, getting it together and getting ready.
You didn't do nothing.
I know, that's why I'm
I
saying.
feel sorry for Brittany. I really do.
I love that.
Having to pack for 2
Chris
people.
over here talking like he done did something. Brittany was like, excuse me.
Question of the day, you think Amy's coming?
You know, she's been in a pretty good mood lately, so I don't know.
If I can do it, she can do it.
Yeah, you're just about as scared as she is to get on the plane for that long.
Hello?
Well, you did show up.
Yeah, let's go before I change my mind.
We're contemplating that plane ride, whether we're going to survive it or not.
Well,
It's every man for himself, girl. I'm taking your flotation advice and mine, too. I hope you ain't sitting next to me.
You got them built in.
I'm going to have one for each of my ass cheeks, too.
All right, it's time to go.
Get your
Let's
carcass
get loaded up.
I hope this vacation is gonna put our family in the right step moving forward.
Last night, as soon as we got to the hotel, we were so beat, we all just went to bed. I slept so hard that the damn building around me could have fell and I wouldn't have known a damn thing. This morning, we decided to meet in the lobby of the hotel to see what activity we can all agree on to do because everybody is absolutely wore out.
Hey, y'all.
How y'all feeling today?
I could use another cup of coffee.
Has anybody been extremely gassy over here?
I stay gassy, so it don't
I've been
matter.
gassy since the surgery, so.
Actually, but I had 2 duties today. That's unusual.
London gives me diarrhea.
Okay.
My cabin pressure. It pressed my brows.
He
you got something to tell me?
I think we should get on a bus, take a tour, maybe. What do y'all think about that?
I definitely feel like the tour bus would be a good thing. We'll get a lot of things
We can rest
in
your knee and
give us time to rest.
And we might be able to get in touch with the genealogist. He's actually doing the research right now. We just got to meet up with him.
Then maybe we will find out if we're actually real.
Yeah, maybe I am the queen.
Please.
So the genealogist from the States got me in touch with a genealogist here in the UK, and I heard he found something big. I don't know what it is yet, but if we are related to Elizabeth, I want a brick. I tell you that.
I just really want us to have a good time. And it doesn't matter what we do, as long as we have a good time as a family.
Oh, what just happened?
Back in the chair.
You broke the chair. Get off of it.
I don't know what happened.
You really broke it.
The arm came off.
I sat down in this chair, and I didn't think nothing about it. I don't know if I moved my hands the wrong way or what, but the back just goes completely out from underneath me.
Hold up. We got to hit the hole.
Right there.
They probably got cameras.
Ah, you just took my finger out. Back it up.
Take the wheel.
I'm dead. I'm dead and buried.
That's probably a 1,000-year-old chair you broke.
Oh, get your big ass out of it so he can fix it.
I'm trying to hold
Pushing
it.
down on it.
Yeah, don't touch it no more.
Crisis averted.
Damn. Can't take y'all nowhere.
Well, we might be tired, but this is a once-in-a-lifetime trip. So let's make the most of it as we can.
So far, everything seems to be going well with the family. As long as Amanda keeps her distance and Amy ain't crying, we're good. Fingers crossed.
I'm ready to see London.
Yep.
So let's go.
Let's do this.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
What are we doing?
I'm looking for the bus. Where are we supposed to go?
Even though today we're going to take a bus tour, there will still be a whole lot of walking. And after the little situation we had at Windsor, I'm worried about Tammy being able to keep up. So I went ahead and got her a mobility scooter.
London Express.
There we go.
Tammy.
Hey, Tammy, slow down. Wait for us.
She hasn't heard that in her whole life.
Man, having a mobility scooter is really nice. Now these gotta keep up with me. Bye. Cool.
There's our bus. This is where we're getting in.
So I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that step. I don't know about those either.
Well, just get over here and try.
When Tammy's saying she's gonna get up them stairs, I'm thinking, oh hell, we ain't got no crane. That's a good sized step even for me.
You got both the poles you can hold on to. All right. I'll be up behind you, so if you fall, you can fall on me. I'm pretty cushionable.
These are high.
They're not too bad.
They're high. I don't know.
Come on.
You're gonna do this the whole way up?
You damn right I will. This is one chance of a lifetime. Come on.
You got it, Tammy. You got it.
I can't. It's too much. It's too high.
Come on. You can do this. Come on.
I almost let my fears get the best of me, but with Chris's help, I made it to the top. I need more confidence in myself because literally I can do stuff that I don't think I can. So who knows what else I can do next.
Oh, here we go.
Woo! Yeah, we're going. Woo! Oh. My eyeball got taken out by that tree. I'm glad I got good reflexes.
These old buildings are so cool.
They
I
are.
absolutely love them. Even so far.
Man, all these doors confuse the heck out of me.
Yeah, that push instead of pull.
No, I just meant all the different random doors in general. Riding around in London is a lot different from being at home. A lot of the buildings in London have multiple doors. So it's a little difficult to figure out which door to go into.
Hi! Hey! Hey, how are you?
Hey, cup your hand just a little bit. There you go.
Hello?
The screen.
Hello, how are y'all?
Oh my God. Sit down, you ain't got no home training.
I know.
I'm just excited to see everything. I want to see everything. I want to do everything. I want to touch everything. I'm just excited to be here.
Oh man! The double-decker bus is really cool, but it was cold, and that wind was like ice hitting you. Oh Lord! And then it starts raining. Whoa! That wind, boy! Oh, Lordy, that. Very possible. And then you're cold and wet, and people. Sorry. What was I talking about again?
Ladies and gentlemen, the next site on this tour is Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament, coming up right ahead.
I don't know who Ben is. Benjamin Franklin, I guess. You never know, the Queen probably had a thing with Benjamin Franklin, and that's how Big Ben made. No, she wasn't alive back then with Benjamin Franklin. Fan fiction.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our next stop will be Buckingham Palace. Feel free to hop off here.
Man, the
Is that the real
architecture is just
palace?
gorgeous.
That's my future house.
I don't know who lives in this palace, but I wish I did. It could be Prince Charles, it could be Lady Beth. I don't know.
There's the guards. They're doing the gun thing.